The key questions have changed over the years. The major question was recognized, formulated, discussed 120 years ago by leading figures in the Jewish community, leading analysts, commentators, people like the great essayist was known as Ahad Ha'am, pseudonym, one of the creators of the modern Hebrew language and Hebrew culture. He visited Palestine in about 120 years ago, I guess, and came back and said, look, we have to understand that the people, it's not a land without people. There are people there, they're settled, they don't want us to invade. What he proposed is what was called cultural Zionism. Jews should set up a cultural center in Palestine, which would reinvigorate the diaspora. This is, remember, before the Holocaust, before East European Jews were basically destroyed. So that was the main center of Jewish life. He said we should revitalize Jewish culture and language, create a new civilization, and its center should be in Palestine. Others, like Yitzhak Epstein, others made essentially the same things. Then came the question of how to deal with these facts. No time to run over the history now. It's complicated history, but moving on to the recent period, 7 was totally new period. I mean, plenty happened before, of course, but in 1967, Israel conquered Gaza, West Bank, Golan Heights. And from that point on, almost immediately, incidentally, U.S. relations with Israel changed radically at that point. And that's quite important for the U.S. That's us, has a decisive, you and I have a decisive role in what happens there. It's not something far away. The United